A must-see in London is a visit to the London Tower. Entrance includes a guide.
Original Roman wall.
The White Tower was built by William the Conqueror after his conquest of London in 1066 AD. Traitor's Gate, the secret entrance for prisoners to enter, including Princess Elizabeth, later who became queen. The Boyer Tower. Several famous people were held here, including King Edward IV's brother, George, Duke of Clarence. He was found guilty of treason and executed in secret. The Bloody Tower. This is where it is believed that the princes of the tower were
Torture at the tower. King Edward I's bedroom. Entrance to the crown jewels.
This is the spot where 7 people lost their heads, including Henry VIII's second wife, Anne Boleyn, his 5th wife, Catherine Howard, and Jane Grey, a 16-year-old, who was queen for 9 days.
Mighty fortress, its mighty walls, its mighty tower, and I see the question that burns in your eyes. How could this tower ever be defeated? How could the walls around us ever be overcome? This tower here was built by the Norman kings to show their power over the vanquished Saxons. A Norman fist on Saxon soil. Well, when I joined this tower garrison, they said to me, Tom, will this tower ever fall? And I cried, never. So I ask you, will this tower ever fall? Never! Yes! Then you are now the garrison here at the Tower of London. You will witness 3 attacks. But I have not been honest with you. Over the years, these walls, these defences have been tested a number of times, and yes, they have failed. In one of the 3 attacks, you will see the walls did fail. You are now the tower garrison, and you will know that it is not invading armies, it is not foreign powers that have tested these walls again and again. It is the English themselves. It is English attacking English. But we will stand firm. Very good. And we will defend the tower.
1471, the War of the Roses.
Follow! Make way for the tower garrison! Follow the banner! Hold your courage!
I urge you, I have bad news! Yes, the city of London is under attack, and the tower is the stronghold of the city. Therefore, we must call upon you. Now, the tower has changed hands many times during these Wars of the Roses. Between the House of York, they have the White Rose, and the House of Lancaster, they have the Red Rose. But my husband, Edward IV, is now in charge. The White Rose of York is successful, and I know you are all loyal to us, so do please rise up, garrison.
Rise up!
But I must urge you to do your duty, for my husband has left the city. He is ridden out to meet the Lancastrian forces on the field, and meanwhile, an enemy fleet is on the Thames. An army is encamped on the south bank. So, garrison, it is up to you. Will you help us?
Yeah!
Yes, my argument is not with you. I just ask safe passage to march my armies from the south bank through London so we can confront the King Edward on the field of battle to the west of this city. Now, don't give me that look. You have every reason to be as disgruntled with the king as I do. For if he had not married that woman, we would have been able to marry him to the French princess that we really wanted to marry him to.
Lord Neville, you're not only a coward, you should be afraid. Be very afraid. For look at the fierce and furious faces. They were willing to lay down their lives to defend the tower, their queen and their prince.
Right, well, you're not even the real queen. Just like Edward is not the real king. The real king, Henry the Sixth, is locked up there in the Wakefield Tower. We're coming for you, Henry!
Boo! You've turned your cross. You've never liked me. You used to support my husband, the White Rose of York. Now, you wear the Red Rose of Lancaster. Who do you think you want on the throne? Henry VI, a raving lunatic!
It's better to have a raving lunatic that we can mould rather than an arrogant brat who ruins any chance for rebel alliance.
Yes, well maybe we don't want a European alliance, my lord. Yeah, maybe we don't want one. We haven't decided yet, have we?
Ruin that joke.
My husband was building a European alliance with Burgundy, not with France. You, Neville, you just want to line your own pockets, don't you? With a nice little French alliance. Well, you are fighting for sheer greed. This is no noble cause you are joining.
I think we're safe with your forces trapped on the other side of the river. These gates of London will remain closed to you, my lord.
All right, well, look here, everyone. Look here. If you close the gates to me, can I do it like this or do I need to sort it out? No. Right. If you close the gates to me, then I'm going to order all my soldiers allowed across the river, all the pirates and the Kentish mercenaries to be ferried across the river. They'll swarm over London Bridge. We'll take all the gates of the city, like Old Gate, Moor Gate, Bishop's Gate, Gates, and we'll burn them all to the ground. Oh, look, a rope. Ah, here it is. The attack is on.
Who left that there? Was it you? Or did you leave the rope there?
Right, well, this attack might have failed, but the next one will succeed, and you'll all burn to death in your shoes.
In your dreams!
In your dreams, there you go. You have heard the ravings of this madman. What do you say? Cry stand. If you think the tower will stand, stand!
And if you think it will fall, cry fall! Fall! You're going across the river to muster the band of pirates!
Onward the garrison! Onward the garrison! 1881, the Black Death has ravaged the country of England, and Richard II is governing over a nation whose common people have realised their worth and have grown angry at their circumstances.
Angry isn't half of it. Come in closer. If you leave spaces like this, they won't take us seriously. Yes, we're angry. In fact, we're furious at being made to pay taxes which are unfair, to say the least. Now, it used to be fair. We used to pay a portion of our money to the crown, a 15th actually, but now they've brought in this poll tax, where every man and woman over the age of 15 has to pay 12 pence. Every man and woman in the country. Now that goes from me, a hard-working woman of Kent, right up to the Duke of Lancaster. Why is it fair that we have to pay the same when we earn so much difference in our earnings? Now, I don't know about you, I've not even seen 12 pence before. If I want something, I barter my goods. I'll offer a bag of grain instead of using coin, because it is what we deal with. But when they say that we don't have the money, they beat us We've gathered from Kent, we've gathered from Essex, and now people have joined us in London. We surround the tower and we will make it fall!
Hang on. It's treason to rebel against your king.
My king is only 14 years old. What does he know? He's done nothing wrong. It's his evil advisers, the Chancellor, Sudbury's, and the Treasurer, Hales. Those men who hide in this Tower of London. We want their heads on spikes. We want this oppression to stop. And we want a pardon afterwards for everything we're about to do.
This tower was made to stand mighty armies, yeah? Large fleets, siege engines. What's a bunch of commoners with billhooks and scythes gonna do?
Why are you talking to me like we're on different sides? We carry the same banner. You are subject to these outrageous taxes as well. Let me ask you, you guards, aren't you tired of working hard so that nobility can have an easy life?
Yeah!
Some of you. What about the rest of you? Don't you want freedom from these taxes?
Yes!
Well, then join us. Or just open the gates. Let us through. Turn the other way. We'll kill the Chancellor. And then these taxes will stop. What do you say?
Yeah!
I will have discipline amongst you lot. Now, you have heard this revolting peasant spew her nonsense. So what do you say? Cry stand if you think the tower will stand.
You want freedom from this oppression. Cry fall!
Enough of this. I think we'll move on now. Right forward, the standard. Now, I have taken us back over 100 years to the year 1267. And I must apologise, for now you must face a truly terrifying test of these towers' defences.
Yay! I, Gilbert, declare am here, and you must cower in fear, for I have surrounded these paltry fortifications with mighty siege engines, which without effort will smash this tower to the ground.
Here's Gilbert declare! Toledo! Take cover! This way! Take cover! Take cover against the wall! Do not be slow or you will die! Get in here! Courage!
Hold! Stop loosing
He's
the
halted.
stones!
Come out of
They've
cover.
had their warning!
I would say, my lord, that you are puffed up with a sin of pride to rebel against your king, Henry III.
Henry III is a weakling, spending all of his time within the church praying when he should be leading our mighty armies to victory. He has rebelled, he has turned against the barons, he has ignored the spirit of the Magna Carta, that document that governs justice for all. And the barons turned against him, and I stood up for him. I kept him on his throne, and what do I get in return? Nothing! All of his enemies have their lands and their goods confiscated, and the king gives them to his wife and his friends. And what's more, he is allowing this land to be governed by foreigners. Can you believe this? Foreign people ruling England. I would not have it in my lifetime, and that is why I have come here to smash down these walls and kill this weakling king.
The papal legate is inside these walls. If you attack a representative of the Pope. You will be excommunicated.
I've been excommunicated before, and no doubt I will be again. What I care about is this weakling ruling this country when I can destroy his fortress!
You have heard the ravings of my lord declare here. What do you think? Cry stand if you think the tower will stand!
Stand!
Well, I would ask your opinion, but I don't care about it, because I'm going to come into these walls and kill every last one of you!
My God! Retreat to the White Tower!
This is too
Follow the standard!
No.
You have seen 3 attacks on this tower. You have heard from 3 rebellious leaders. But it is now time for you to decide which one of them truly has what it takes to breach these defences. And you will cry aye if you think they will take this tower.
Yes, for anyone who wants to vote for me, Lord Falkenberg and my army of pirates, put your hand in the air and cry aye! I don't think that's going to be enough.
Believe in the support of the Commons of England. Raise your hand and cry aye!
Or if you think that fearsome bloodthirstiness that siege engines can win the day, raise your hands and cry
Aye!
Election free and the march to London, where we held and relieved our forces.
London, you have saved the city. Give yourselves a round of applause. You are welcome back. My husband and the fleet is quite a forgiving sort of chap. So, for surrendering your fleet, you will be pardoned.
Excellent, marvellous.
So that does mean you will be punished. Not that would be fun at all. So, we're going to send you up to the north of England. To stay with my husband's brother, Richard of Gloucester, who isn't quite so forgiving.
And yes, for unknown reasons, you will be executed in Midland Castle.
How is this fair? What about poor old Henry VI locked up in the Wakefield Tower? Let's go,
It won't really, because Henry VI has died of melancholy. Oh, no, I know. And you can see the spot where he was murdered, where he died, in the Wakefield Tower. Now, my husband is successful, the White Rose of York reigns supreme, and my sons, the princes here in the tower, will go on to rule one day. Cheers.
No.
Well, my support from the Commons of England.
Oh, nobody cares about the Commons. We all know that a fearsome, mobilised and organised army with siege engines will surely win, and we shall be victorious! Who's that?
I believe that's Sir Roger de Leybourne, the King's champion. I had thought him off to France, but here he is.
It does not matter who it is. We are all well aware that the King's armies are cowed and beaten and dying in a patch of their own bloody blood. It does not matter that one man has run away from the battlefield to face me.
Not at all. You will appreciate this time. Let us hear a cheer for Sir Roger.
Hold that gate.
Thank you, good people. I am here to bring news from your king. You thought, Great Earl, that I was in France, and I returned with a huge army from Gascony. We have a fleet of ships that is sailing up the Thames to defeat you. So, saying of the King of England and the people of England, I demand that you now yield to the King's forces.
I will never yield!
Very well. In that case, I will fight you.
Will you have me fight this man?
Yay!
Very well. It will be my honour to beat down the dog of the king.
Ah! You think I'm the dog? Wait until you feel my bite. Ah! Still but the drunkest kings of England have never known.
Well, he sounds good. Perhaps we could go together to Wales, capture those princes there and bring them back in chains.
Good idea.
If the great armies and the great fleets have failed, then who could possibly have won? The Commons of England, that's who! Yes! We got into the tower, we don't quite know how,
sympathise with our point of view. But we got it! We captured the Chancellor and the Treasurer, and we chopped off their heads on Tower Hill! The first executions of their kind! Perhaps it will continue. Who knows? But you have chosen wisely! Thank you for supporting the Commons!
It is true. The greatest breach to the Tower's defences were by the common people of England. Perhaps they were led in by the guards. I couldn't comment. It just goes to show that mighty walls, boats and castles are not enough. What is required is a brave and loyal garrison. And that is what you have been today. Give yourselves a cheer! Yay! Thank you for joining us. Do not forget to see the rest of the tower, the White Tower, the crown jewels, or perhaps some refreshment over there. Good day!